In a move that surprised many but ultimately made sense, Cleveland Browns' star offensive lineman Joel Bitonio has confirmed that he briefly considered walking away from the game he loves. A 10-year veteran, Bitonio's reflection on his football career during the offseason became more than just a passing thought. It was a genuine crossroads in his career. However, after deep discussions with family, coaches, and a closer look at the Browns' future, the Pro Bowl guard made the decision to return to Cleveland for the 2025 season. Bitonio's crucial decision: football or retirement? As the offseason wore on, Bitonio found himself in a contemplative space, having just endured a frustrating 3-14 season with the Browns, a season marked by offensive inconsistency and an overall lack of direction. The veteran lineman knew the stakes for both himself and the franchise. It was truly a decision this offseason, Bitonio shared at the Cleveland Browns Foundation annual golf outing. At the end of the year, I was truly deciding if I wanted to play anymore. I kind of sat at home for a month or two and was just in and around the situation, talking to my wife about it. A franchise in flux. Conversations with the Browns leadership. After a disappointing season that saw the team's offense struggle mightily, Bitonio wanted to gauge where the Browns were headed. The 2024 season was one filled with turmoil and inconsistency. With so much uncertainty surrounding the team's quarterback situation and offensive scheme, the idea of returning to a losing environment could have been unappealing for any veteran player. But Bitonio knew that to make the right choice, he had to get a clearer picture of the team's vision. Enter Cleveland's general manager, Andrew Berry, and head coach, Kevin Stefanski. The duo made sure to sit down with Bitonio, offering insight into their plans for the offseason. "They didn't tell me exactly who they were drafting or anything," Bitonio explained, "but just the style of offense we were going to run, and who we were going to try to bring in at quarterback, it all played a part." However, what truly swayed him was a pivotal factor: the hiring of a new offensive line coach. Enter Mike Bloomgren, a coach with an edge. Last offseason, the Browns made headlines by allowing their legendary offensive line coach Bill Callahan to leave for the Tennessee Titans, where he would work with his son. Despite the hope that Callahan's replacement, Andy Dickerson, could bring a fresh perspective to the group, the reality was far different. Under Dickerson, the offensive line's performance regressed, and frustrations mounted, leading to changes within the coaching staff. By midseason, Dickerson's assistant, Roy Istvan, had taken over as the lead coach, but that didn't produce the results the Browns had hoped for. That's where Mike Bloomgren enters the picture. A former head coach at Rice University, Bloomgren came highly recommended by Callahan himself. Known for his detail-oriented coaching style and ability to cultivate strong relationships with his players, Bloomgren's arrival signaled a major shift in the Browns' approach to offensive line play. "He's a true O-line coach," Bitonio said, referencing Bloomgren's approach to the position. "He gets into the nitty-gritty details and is focused every day on improving. You feel his energy in the room." But what really struck a chord with Bitonio was the coach's unrelenting personality. In a sport where discipline, intensity, and drive are non-negotiable, Bloomgren's no-nonsense approach resonated with Bitonio and his fellow linemen. "The O-line coach kinda needs to be a D.I., Bitonio bluntly stated. "You need that, and it rubs off on the guys. He's been great." A fresh start for the Browns. Bloomgren's appointment as offensive line coach, paired with a return to Stefanski's more traditional offensive approach, offered Bitonio the hope and confidence he needed to continue his career. After a year of disappointing results, it was clear that the franchise was making moves to get back on track. With his return, Bitonio is looking to help rebuild the offensive line into one of the NFL's most dominant units once again. Despite the challenges of the past season, the Browns' leadership has shown a renewed commitment to reestablishing the fundamentals of their offense. A stronger, more focused offensive line and a clear offensive philosophy could be just what the team needs to turn things around. Joel Bitonio's decision to come back isn't just about his love for the game. It's also about his belief in the direction of the team. With the leadership in place and the right pieces being brought in, Bitonio is ready to continue his career and help the Browns reclaim their place among the NFL's elite.